Apple is paying their employees, some of them, $200K and giving them a $200K bonus as it tries to retain them. Guys, when you're talking about missing out on the money, just imagine your skills, because you've put in the work, like Brother JB, Brother Malik, Brother AI Me, Brother David Noel, Brother Trey, Brother Christian. You've put in the work to where you know you're so valuable that the company that you work for is saying, you know what? I don't want you to leave. And the reason why I don't want you to leave is because you're valuable. But to get you to stay, I'm going to give you $200K. That's life-changing money. That's 2 years of a salary. That's 4 years of a salary for the average American. That's 4 years of salary for an average American. But they're going to give you $200K to stay with the company. Let's talk about it. Apple is at it again, trying to retain top employees in a competitive marketplace by giving them big money. This time, the Cupertino tech giant has handed out a round of special stock bonuses to a group of hardware and software engineers. The amounts range from $100K to $200K. Why are they doing this? To keep employees from leaving. Apple paid out bonuses in recent days to a select number of staffers in the software and hardware engineering departments. Paid restricted stock units, the rewards range from $100,000 to $200,000. If the stock goes up, they can make more. But just imagine you are going to get this. It's life-changing. It's a down payment for a house. It's a down payment for a piece of real estate. It goes into your retirement. It's compounding. Why? Because you have the skills. You're in tech. You have flexible working options. You're valuable. You can almost always have a job. Some employees at Apple call the bonuses special retention grants because the payouts vest over several years. They stand a chance of keeping employees from leaving. Reportedly, the point is to prevent employees from taking offers at other tech companies. And of course, the shares earmarked for valued employees could rise in value among Apple's stock price. If it continues to go up, Apple shares are up 40% over the past year. You know Apple is crushing it. You know they will continue to crush it under Tim Cook. Great leader. Tried and true. They continue to do amazing things and build amazing products. Why? They're innovative. They're a great brand. You know the stock is going to continue to grow. So you're going to be making even more money. Even more money. But they're down slightly in 2022 due to the tech sell-off. Analysts have noted that was because wars and so forth. But the last time Apple offered big bonuses to employees came in December. At that time, Cupertino saw fit to reward a larger number of engineers than this time. And the top payouts in December were $180,000. Reportedly, Apple has also been pushing in similar ways to keep retail talent on the job. The company is getting ready to offer pay raises and other benefits to workers at Apple stores in hopes they won't leave. Working in tech, guys, is where it's at. I appreciate you for sharing this video or this article, Brother Kavito, Brother Kevin. Fantastic demonstration of what companies and what tech talent or what tech companies are looking to pay tech talent. Now, I made the video last week or the live stream about warehouse work and how it hurts your back and how more than likely you're going to have some sort of musculoskeletal injury. Why not use your brains? Why not get into tech? You don't have to be a coder. You don't have to be an engineer. You can still make top dollar. And companies are looking to pay you top dollar, as you see here. On top of your standard salary, they're looking to give you an extra $200K. Big time, guys. That's big time money. That's big time money, guys. I don't know about you. I'll take an extra 200K, 100K.
Damn!
Oh, I love it. King says, one love, let's get it. Let's get it. It's a house depending on where you are. King after taxes? Maybe not. You're absolutely right. It is a house. 100K, 200K, it's a house. I bought houses for 70K before, did some work on it, and turned it into 140K. The value of that house. I just did that last year. Kavita says, Apple is also struggling with their return to office plans. Yes, they are. Most tech companies are struggling in the return to office plans. Google, Apple, Microsoft, and so forth. Engineering Cannabis says Netflix posted a couple of remote jobs that pay 190 to 240K. Absolutely. Absolutely. Big time. Okay. We're going to jump on to the nuts topic here. And this one is going to be a little bit different. But what I want to share here is this is going to be about your approach that you take in your career. The approach that you take in your career. And how Morehouse College is redefining professionalism. I talk about climbing the ladder many times. Well, all the time. That's what this channel is about. It's about taking the steps to get to where you want to ultimately in your career as well as in your life. And that's ladder climbing. And I also talk about getting to management positions because you can reach back. I gave you guys a story on Brother Stephen Stern. How he was making 80K and I was able to bring him into the company and almost double his salary. And he came onto this platform to share that story. And I talk about how I'm in manager roles and I love to develop talent and so forth. Well, when you are in these roles, the people that are under you will emulate you. And if your level of professionalism isn't the same as what others or the other definition of professionalism is, you can redefine what professionalism is. You guys look at me, I'm in a Under Armour shirt, zip up, 1/4 zip up. If I wore this every single day, you guys would look at me as a professional person. Doesn't have to be in a shirt, suit, tie. You can change what definitions are based on your example. Based on your example. That's why I also preach about climbing a ladder. You get there, you can help the diversity initiative. You make hiring decisions. You can't just talk about it, you have to be about it as well. Yes, you can be a part of the group that talks and shares ideas about, okay, we need to hire from this school. We need to hire from this area. But if you are a manager or have management responsibility or leadership responsibilities, we are ultimately responsible for recruiting, bringing in people. You can ultimately impact people's lives. I think about it like this, okay? I own over 11 properties of real estate. I can choose who I rent to. There are rules that exist, but I can choose who I rent to. It's the same exact thing as in a leadership position. You can choose who you want to hire. These choices in diversity is because people are more comfortable with others. I don't blame them a lot of the times, right? But what I would say is for us to impact that, we have to get to those positions of power. We have to shoot for it. We have to go for it. No longer should we be sitting in a row for 15 years doing the same damn thing. No longer should we be a support engineer for 8 years sitting down doing the same thing. 3, 4 years max. Go to the next level. 15 years, what are you wasting your time on? What do you see as next? You know tech, it moves fast. You're sitting in a role for 8 years, more than likely you're not growing. You're getting minor pay adjustments. You're not getting to the bag like you want to, and so forth. No longer is that acceptable, guys. 8 years, 15 years, doing the same exact thing. What are you expecting? A different result? No, push, push, push. When we have that mindset, we can continue to push, push, push in our career and ultimately impact these initiatives. No longer will you see the percent change when it comes to males, females, whatever ethnic background you are, being 0.001% increase from the year prior. Coming out to be, out of a company of 100,000 employees, they've only hired 10 people that are of this ethnic group. You can do that for your own team yourself if you are in a leadership position. Okay? So that's where we're talking about ladder climbing, guys. That's what we're talking about, ladder climbing. No longer is sitting in a row 8 years, 15 years. Wake up. Wake up.